Hello Squaddies, and welcome back to Celebrity Click. If this is your first time tuning in, please remember to like this video, share this video, leave a comment, and most importantly, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Also, I hope that you are all doing very fine from wherever you are watching this from. So guys, I believe there is nothing that pains Jeremy Vine than to have a guest on his show and have that guest absolutely defending Prince Harry and even speaking the truth regarding Harry's situation. So there is this UK TV presenter by the name Albie Mancona, and Albie said that Prince Harry was treated worse than former Prince Andrew, and it is despicable. And guys, that is the truth. Like the leftover royals, they protected Andrew Mountbatten-Windsor, but they couldn't protect Prince Harry and his wife Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, while they were being bullied by the UK media. And mind you guys, Prince Harry and Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, had wronged no one. So guys, first of all, before I even continue, please take a look at this one.
Just pin too much all of this on Andrew, right?
Well, who else are you pinning?
Well, the whole family.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Like I think the Queen's judgment, the late Queen, I'm afraid, I love her as much as I do. Some of her judgment on how Andrew was treated during that time after the interview, after the picture came out, Prince Harry was treated worse than former Prince Andrew.
Yeah. And do you know the difference?
I find that despicable.
Do you know the Queen was Andrew's mother? Harry's mother died when he was 11. A mother's love, particularly.
And guys, I completely agree with Albie. How Prince Harry was treated, how Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, was treated by the leftover royals, it is completely despicable. Guys, can you imagine? Like, none of the leftover royals protected Harry and Meghan. None of them stood up for Harry and Meghan, but they were covering up for Andrew. They stood up for Andrew. They did everything possible for Andrew. The palace had the power. The palace had the power, but chose not to protect Harry and Meghan. They just chose to sit back, relax, and watch as Harry and Meghan were being bullied and scrutinized by the UK media. And as if that was not enough, Prince William and Kate Middleton joined the UK media in the game. The palace even leaking to the UK media, especially Kensington Palace. Kensington Palace, that is Prince William, leaking to the UK media about Harry and Meghan. And guys, I'm telling you, it is despicable. And I'm sure, guys, that is one truth that people like Jeremy Vine, they don't want to hear. That is one truth that Jeremy Vine and people like Jeremy Vine, they don't want to admit. They don't want to admit that Harry and Meghan were treated horribly. Were treated horribly by the leftover royals. They were treated horribly by King Charles, Prince William, Camilla Parker, and even the late Queen, who didn't even protect the Sussexes. And guys, to see that Jeremy Vine, most of the time, he actually invites these guests to his show so that they can actually slam and bash Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, together with Prince Harry. But having people like Albie, who are actually standing by the truth, who are actually standing with facts and actually saying that Prince Harry was treated horribly. He was treated terribly than even the former Prince Andrew. And it is despicable. That is something that I know it pains Jeremy Vine, because as you all know, Jeremy Vine is always talking ill about Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, and Prince Harry. And guys, it is actually crystal clear. One thing is actually clear with people like Jeremy Vine. Every time Vine is hosting his show, he is always talking about the Sussexes, and he is always speaking negatively about the Sussexes. And it is proof that they actually use the Sussexes to pay their bills, because without the Sussexes, there is no single way that these people can be able to get the attention and even the clicks. That is why they always make sure to mention Meghan. That is why they always make sure to mention Harry. But they are always mentioning them on a bad light. They are always slamming them. But I completely agree with Albie, and I give him credit for speaking out the truth and for standing by the truth. And also the fact that he actually added that there are still broader questions to be answered by the monarchy about who knew what and when about the House of York's links to Jeffrey Epstein. And guys, that is completely true. Like, these people, they need to be investigated. The leftover royals, they also need to be investigated, because first of all, they all knew about Andrew's pedophilia acts. They all knew about what Andrew was doing. But what did they do? They chose to cover for him. They chose to cover up for him. They chose to protect him. They chose to do everything possible, everything in their power to protect Andrew. Someone who is allegedly accused of sexually harassing minors, and that is the someone that they chose to protect. And guys, what actually pains people, what actually angers people, is the fact that they chose to protect this kind of person while they fed Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, to the wolves. And what did Meghan do? Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, the only mistake that she made is the fact that she was intelligent. She was hardworking. She challenged the leftover royals. She became popular than Prince William and Kate Middleton. And that is the only mistake that Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, did. And that is why the leftover royals, they didn't protect her. That is why the leftover royals were ready to feed Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, to the wolves. But guys, what actually makes me more happy is that ever since Harry and Meghan left the toxic environment, they have actually been happy. They have never been happier, especially Harry, because not forget, he was always used as a scapegoat. He was always used to bury William's dirty laundry. They actually did Harry and Meghan a favor, because first of all, if Harry and Meghan were still in the royal family, they would be used as scapegoats. They would still continue to abuse Harry and Meghan. So yes, it was actually a good thing. They did them a favor, because right now they are happy back at California, Montecito. They are living in peace back at California, Montecito, and they are living their best lives without stress or without being bound by protocols. So guys, it was actually a good thing. And as I have told you, one thing that I actually loved about this, and what even made me share this show with you, is the fact that Albie is actually saying what many UK TV presenters will never say out loud, what people like Jeremy Vine, people like Tessa Dunlop will never say out loud, that Prince Harry was treated way worse than Andrew Mountbatten Windsor was treated. And also, it is very, very despicable. So guys, please let me know what you think about this in the comment section. And also, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for tuning in. And as always, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And it's your girl Betty. See you in the next one.